Dragon Age Inquisition was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we found out a bit about Amaronith and his lady mage, who I'm pretty sure is an elf. And now we're going
some supplies
to...
here.
Thank you. Keep going on that path and find out more. Something about spires? I don't know, it's been a minute. For me, anyway. I went to go have dinner, and then my housemate and I watched a movie. And then I went to bed. Okay. A spirit in the guise of Inquisitor Amaronith's lover Telana revealed that Amaronith traveled upriver. Follow the river and look for spires. Yeah. There we go. See? I had the right of it. You know what? Let's just... I forgot what I was saying. Right. No. Never mind. Yeah, I slept between episodes, and it is now morning after yesterday's episode. Not yesterday. Whatever day it was. Previous. You may in fact hear me opening an energy drink later in this episode, because I am tired. What are those sounds? It always sounds that little tinkling noise. It sounds like, I don't know, bullet shells falling. You know what I mean? Maybe not. Follow the spire path to ancient ruin. I could go here. And it would take me there. Alright. Transport. Yeah, last night I got to show my housemate Encanto. And she really enjoyed it. It also made her cry. Just like I was crying. The old drinks. Overgrown courtyard. But yeah, we were both crying, and it was just like, "You want to watch another movie?" And she was like, "No." It was funny. But it was also nice to get to spend some time with her, you know? Hello. Here I am.
Yes. Upriver, spires, a place to pray and plan one last night. This is it.
One last night. Night to do what? Razakale's Reach. All the landmarks got. That's a lot. Did it? Was there Codex? Okay, there it is. Read that later.
We found something they don't want found.
Discovered Razakale's Reach. And there's 2 more places. Team. Is that the routine attack? And I'm just like feeling like I'm hearing it for the first time? job. Wait. I like that. Just wait. Okay, hang on. Are there... Is there anything here for me to loot before I wait? You know what? This is too big to explore right now. Let's just go wait. And if I miss something, I miss something. Maybe.
This is brilliant. This must be what the spirit meant. Excellent find.
Thank
From
you.
what I can see, this is an ancillary station. Likely a scouting post for the larger structure to the east. What can it tell us about where Inquisitor Ameridan went?
Okay. Well. Oh, right. There's a puzzle. A moment. Okay. Okay. So there.
This is Tevinter, from well before the last Inquisitor's time. I understand they use such tiles as locks. Interesting, though not likely related to Ameridan.
So this pattern here is so okay.
I got Professor Kenrick here safely. The rest is up to you.
Yeah,
Lady Harding was quite nimble in the wilderness.
that's nice.
I'll be watching to make sure the Hakkonites don't come back.
Thank you, Harding. So, stand here. Label it 1 through 9. 1 is the upper left, 9 lower right. And there are... Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Come on. That switch resets the puzzle. But...
I believe that shape relates to the tiles. If
Yeah.
you could replicate the shape in the tiles, something would happen.
probably unlock the door. But to do the first... To unlock the first door, you go... 2... 6, because the lights move. 2, 6, 8, 5, 4.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Immediately, 1, 5, 7, 3, 9. No? Move. Okay. Restart. So 2, 6, 8, 9, 4. Yeah. Okay. Immediately. 1. 5. I think I did the wrong one last time for 5. 5. 7. 3. 9.
Brilliant! Look at that!
Okay. So this was the first one unlocked. Hakkon's Mercy. Uh-huh. We'll get to that. And is there something like that? To Winter Carving. Dragon of mystery, return to us, we beg you. Your servants falter. The paths ahead are lost in darkness, and those who walk them find only ruin. Those who should guide us instead wage war upon each other, vying for a throne that does not exist. The blood of the sacrifices that seeps into this stone here shall be the only truth we reveal in the end. Huh. Wait, was there one? Was there one in here? Sorry, I just want to make sure. Okay. Anyway, now that we've done that.
This is the elf. I believe it's the word for light. It's some sort of clue to this barrier. Not sure how.
Well, there's Veilfire over there. Very convenient for all of this stuff to be here, don't you say? That goes off into the great unknown. Okay. Right, there's no... Okay. So... this fell. Yay!
Oh, well done. Well done indeed.
Game.
That's something you don't see every day.
A pair of shrines. This one is clearly Andrastian, albeit from a very early period, likely pre-divine. But this is Elven. One of their gods. What was it? Every mother finds Druffalo among sleeping juniper groves. G something. The one with the deer.
Gillanane.
That would be Gillinan, mother of the
Gillinan.
Hollow.
Yes!
I've
Brilliant!
been saying it wrong
Thank
the whole
you.
time, that's fine.
Oh, that would have bothered me all day.
2 shrines for 2 lovers. Inquisitor Ameridan and Telana. Maybe Telana was an elf.
She did call him Vanon.
Yes, that's good.
Sorry
the
for
chantry
figuring it out
expunged
before the
references to
game.
elves before the exalted march on the Dales. They erased the Canticle of Shartan. They must have done the same to Telana.
That's excruciatingly offensive.
The gentry should not rewrite history to cover up inconvenient truths.
Regardless, the important thing is what this tells us. It's not a burial site. That much is obvious.
Look at those flowers. They're not native to the area. What if they were left at the shrine as an offering?
Yes. A night of prayer before battle against the dragon. But then where? Where? We're missing something. What are we missing? Oh, where did you go?
Well, okay, I lost my torch, but they've got more Veilfire here. And I heard... Come on. Oh?
Professor, look at this. Shartan 10-7 and Transfigurations 10-1.
Shartan is dissonant. And before them, empty, outstretched, lay the land which led to the gates of Minrathous. And Transfigurations is, the light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world. Why these verses? Why would Inquisitor Ameridan take the time to carve this before going into battle?
And...
The gates of Minrathous. Isn't there a Tevinter fortress in the area?
Yes. Oh, of course! The ritual site! To seal the dragon away, Ameridan's elven mage must have used a spell at a site of great power.
My scouts have checked the fortress. It's sealed behind a wall of ice. It has to be magic.
Let's look around. Ameridan found a way through that ice. That way should be nearby.
Oh?
Didn't work.
Paul? Oh, God.
Brilliant! When the Imperium abandoned this fortress, they left the wall of ice too low. To lock the door behind them?
And every lock has a key.
Like these trail markers. Ameridan must have known how to use them. If they can melt through the ice, that must be where Ameridan sealed away the dragon.
I'll follow the markers and see what we can find.
There. Okay. This is really cool. Like, as a puzzle. Oh, you're fine. This is really cool. I mean, I hate the kind of puzzles where it's like this stuff, but only you have to step on other things to make other things light up. Fuck you. But oh, they're shaped like dragons. Okay. And ooh.
Are we sure these things will burn through the magical ice?
As long as the trail markers are still functional, we should be fine.
But there's still a wall. Light doesn't make walls go away.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone remember not to look down?
Did you?
Are you saying that because you already did?
Let's not start a whole game of who looked down and suddenly felt the weight of their own mortality, shall we? Some of us have to concentrate on walking.
Revas is kind of a little shit. What is going on? Hey guys! Could stop in, but not gonna. Blink. Okay. Light all the trail markers. You don't see me. Literally walked right past you. Don't see me. That's good.
Okay. Looks like we're waiting.
Waiting. Oh. Yeah, it's Cross River. Okay. Alright, hi. It's always kind of weird that, like, it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be able to fight like those guys, but Revas doesn't move like them at all. Like, unless I'm just not using the right moves, but... Just uncover all the map. Okay. Yeah. We were here earlier. Yes, dear. Discovered the rock spit. And oh. Really? That's like forever away. Okay. Nigel's Point. And the Frozen... Well, the Frozen Gate's where it ends. Mysteries of the Frostback Basin updated. Lovely. You know, I wonder how the Inquisitor is like letting them know. Does he like have a raven with him? Oh my god. Buddy. You gotta stop. Must you? You don't have to do this. I refuse to engage. Birds. So, way back in my 20s, I worked at a pet store. I won't name it, but it was a very local chain to where I lived. And working there had a lot of problems. But this story isn't about those.
One down!
The story is about the couple who came in and meanwhile I was up to my elbows in dirty fish water, you know, cleaning out the feeder fish tank, so it's filter for that. And this couple comes over to me and asks if we sell any birds that don't make noise. Now, viewers, beautiful people of the internet, there is no such thing as a bird that doesn't make noise. And I said as much. I said, there's no such thing as a bird that doesn't make noise. And this couple is like, okay, yeah, but do you sell them? I maybe didn't handle it as an associate of a store should have, but I also didn't want to make a sale that was bad for the animal. And so I looked at them and I said, "Are you telling me you want me to sell you a dead bird?" They, seemed to get the point after that. Anyway, that's my bird story. other stories from when I worked there. But I think my favorite in just the fucking audacity of this shop was the man who was my supervisor. Was also dealing drugs out of the store. And now I don't care if that's what you do, if that's what you know, how you make your money, if that's what you do in your free time. Like, go for it. But okay, I'm gonna pause right there. I just figured out what the fuck that noise is. Revas's armor. See? Caltrops. Revas's armor? No, please put that on. 10% chance to drop caltrops on a hit, doing 70% weapon damage per second. When I made the new armor. Anyway. But, like, so this guy was basically accepting drugs and then giving out store credit, which I sort of had a problem with. But only after I found out about it. I didn't find out until after I stopped working there. But this guy was such an asshole to me. When I first put in my application, I was a student. And so I was like, okay, these are my current availability hours. I'm not available outside of this because this is what my current schedule is, but it's likely to change. Guess what? By the time they hired me, it was a new semester and it had changed, and he was mad at me. Because
You ask a lot of questions, Dorian.
I'm curious about you. I had no idea something like you was possible.
I'm curious about you, too.
You can ask me questions if you like. I'm not sure why you'd want to, but...
Oh, good. Thank you.
I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
no, don't regret it. He's a good boy. So he was mad at me already that my schedule had changed because he waited 6 months to hire me. So I guess he thought I was a high schooler? I don't know. But then I broke my foot.
Rockslide took out the path. We'll have to go around.
I broke my foot, right? It was pretty bad. Doctor didn't want me on it. So I'm immediately call work to call out, you know? Because I'm like, hey, you know, my foot is broken. And this motherfucker literally has the gall to say to me, you know, you're really letting down the team. Like, I'm sorry? My foot is broken. And I'm letting down the team? Because of something I couldn't control? Fucking wild. Capitalism rots your brain, guys. Anyway. But yeah, anyway, he ended up getting fired because, you know, corporate found out about the whole accepting drugs in exchange for store credit thing. And that's the last I heard about that guy. Because, like, when I quit that job, because I quit, he wrote me up because I was wearing a walking cast and I didn't want to go down the very steep and narrow stairs into the basement while wearing said walking cast because I was scared I'd fall again. And he wrote me up for insubordination. And this is in the middle of Saturday Rush, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need this job. And I walked out. And he's like, you're not even gonna finish your shift? And I'm like, no, that's your problem now. So I walked out and went home. It sucked. But that's the story of how I quit my job. Meanwhile... Wait. We want to go out and around. But, yeah. Oh yeah, meanwhile, 2 years later, I ended up needing surgery and a pin, like, several, titanium screws put in my foot, because I was walking around on it broken for so long and working on it. Because when I first found out my foot was broken, the doctor had told me, oh, you know, like, there's really nothing we can do. It started already healing broken, so... you're not the right one. Okay, you're the next one, though, I bet. So let's... And, yeah, so I ended up walking around on it for 2.5 years. Broken. And, long story short, when I had broken my foot, my tendon was caught between the two pieces of broken bone. And when I went to the different doctor, who was a much better doctor, who was like, oh yeah, I've seen injuries like this before, I can help you. As opposed to, well, just gotta live with it now. He was like, yeah, if you hadn't come to me like, if you had waited longer to come to me, you would probably end up being in a wheelchair. Because your tendon would have severed. Completely. I was like,
Not far to that old Vint fortress now.
And, yeah. Where's my brain? Brain, please. As it stands, I don't stand very. I walk with a cane, and on very bad days, I use a walker. So that's why I do what I do. Nope. Is that everyone here? No. Oh, come on. Dick Weasel, let's go.
Get ready!
Yeah, I'm getting that. Anyway.
Winter
about that.
architecture at its finest. This just screams, I hated my parents and had no friends as a child, doesn't it?
Dorian, are you projecting? Anyway, so now we have to go speak to Svara Sunhair. Okay. Hi.
When you are ready, you have our blades, Inquisitor.
Hakkon connects to Ameridan.
You said that the Jaws of Hakkon first tried binding their god in mortal form hundreds of years ago.
What of it?
In our search for Inquisitor Ameridan, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. A dragon that came from the mountains with Avar warriors to attack the lowlands.
Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakkon himself.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Leg. Ow. Okay. This is alright with you?
You're not bothered by the idea that our Inquisitor killed your god?
We didn't kill him. That would have been easier. Whatever fight your Inquisitor finished, the Jaws of Hakkon started. I find no fault with a warrior defending his people.
Does this happen often?
Do the Avar gods take mortal form on a regular basis?
No, the gods belong in the land of dreams. Whether it is their wish or some augurs that brings them here, battle tears will be shed. The skulls say the Lady of the Skies took mortal form when Tyrd of Brightaxe first led the Avar to the mountains. But they say many things about Brightaxe and the Lady.
Oh.
I'll speak with you later.
Farewell. When you are ready, you have our blades, Inquisitor.
Once you commit to the assault, you will not be able to leave. Okay.
I'll speak with you later.
Walk with the Lady's blessing.
Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think we pretty much did it all. But also... Guests of the hold. Bottles of the hold. Bottles on the wall. I'm missing one. That I gave up on. I have all the mosaics. I'm not sure why I'm looking at all of this now. It doesn't... I can... The thing with the bottles is gonna bother me. Missing 2 banners. Gonna have to find what what those are. And I'm also missing a song. Okay. So, missing a song, missing 2 banners, and missing a bottle. Alright. That has no impact on what we're doing now.
When you are ready, you have our blades, Inquisitor.
Let's go.
I'm ready to attack the jaws of Hakkon.
Good. They will pay the blood price for what they have done. Your Skald and your Scout are here. We can plan the assault.
Oh, I like the sound of Scald. It's more dramatic than Professor. Yes, well, everything we've found out about Inquisitor Emeridon suggests that he never emerged from that Tevinter fortress.
If that is where your Inquisitor defeated Hakkon, that is where the Jaws of Hakkon must perform the rite to free him.
We can stop them.
Inquisitor Emeridon saved the lowlands from an Avar invasion. We cannot do any less.
You really have no problem with us killing your god?
Gods cannot be reborn until they die. Hakkon needs a good rebirthing.
If you say so.
With its ice wall melted, the fortress is open to attack. We must strike soon, before our foes recover.
They're already trying. I've got most of our forces defending the shrine from Hakkonites who want to restore the wall.
We're going to take losses.
The fortress was built to be defensible. It's going to cost us a lot of people to take it.
Why?
I'm no warrior, but with Lady Harding's forces defending the shrine and no way to breach the walls...
Lowlanders. Why not climb the walls?
Your warriors can get over those walls before the Hakkonites stop them?
We did.
This is not a war, Stone Daughter. This is a raid. We strike at night, clad lightly. We climb the wall and open the gate from inside.
We're in your debt.
If Stonebearhold can open the gates, we would be grateful.
The jaws of Hakkon have been bugs in my bedroll for months, Inquisitor. We owe you thanks.
Inquisition forces will feign weakness near the shrine. That'll draw some of them away from the fortress.
Not too many, I hope.
Yes, save some for us.
Bull. Darling, please stop.
Right, Inquisitor. Husk and I will climb over.
I'll be there to catch Parv when he slips.
Of course you will. You'll be behind me after all.
And on that note, I can't save. Fuck. But here's where I'm gonna pause and end the video. I will see you next time when we attack the temple or whatever it is. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.